Hey everyone, welcome back to my Dev Web App channel. Today I'm going to build Crypto Prices app using React Router Framework version 7, previously remixed. Let's take a look at the design. As you can see, I have a header and a table with cryptocurrency prices. And the table has columns rank, name, symbol, price USD, and change 24 hours. And also I can click on name and let's see, and I was redirected to crypto page and have some name in the URL, and also I have some details about crypto, and I can go back and select some other coin, and also I got details about this coin. And let's go to the code and build our application. I launched my Visual Studio Code and opened folder where I store my React projects, and now I'm going to start new terminal and open document. It's a React Router document and latest version. And now I'm going to copy this command and provide it into my terminal, but I'll change the name and I'll provide crypto prices router. Okay, and now I need to check question and I'll select no. I don't need Git repository here, and I'm going to install dependencies. And let's check what we have next in the document. And I'm going to open routing, and as you can see, we'll have app and routes TypeScript file, and we'll have some root or probably index. And now let's check the code. And I'm going to open my project and go to app and select routes. And as you can see, we have index and we have home. And let's check what we have inside home. And inside home, we have some welcome component. And I'm going to change this welcome component to my component. And previously, I implemented crypto prices. It was a React Vite app, and I'm going to open components and copy my crypto prices JSX copy, and I'll follow the approach that router uses here, and we'll create new folder and add name crypto prices, and inside folder we'll paste my file and change the name. I'll change to crypto prices and provide TypeScript. Okay, and we have Axios error, and we need to install Axios. npm install Axios, and Axios was installed, and I forgot to change folder, and let me run cd command crypto prices router, and now I can install Axios here. And let's check dependencies, package.json, and we have Axios and dependencies, and also we have some other dependencies from router. And now we can start dev server with command npm run dev. And I can open my project in terminal, and let's check. And we have some generated code. And okay, I'm going to close this panel and go back to my routes home, and instead of welcome, I'm going to provide my crypto prices. And let's check for crypto prices and add it here. Let's check what I have. And we have some error about styles. And by default, with template, we got Tailwind CSS styles, and I'm going to just copy my styles from crypto prices CSS. And we'll just add two styles inside app CSS. And I will not concentrate on styles in this video, and I will just remove this import, and let's check again. And as you can see, we have crypto prices, and we have a response from the server, from our API. I can update, and we have some data. And let me justify by center inside app CSS. I'm going to apply styles, apply, and will provide flex and justify center. Okay, and let's check again. And as you can see, we have aligned by center. And let's go to our crypto prices. And here I also can add some styles. And let me add class name and make x3xl and make font bold. And here I can add class name to container and make text center. And let's check. And we can add some padding here, padding 4. Okay, and looks good so far. Now let's add one more route for crypto, and I'm going to return to my document and check the docs. And as you can see, I can add some route, and we'll copy and we'll go to my routes, and it's an array, and I can add a route here, and I need to export it. Okay, and let's provide crypto, and the path will be root and add crypto, and we'll create this file, and let me add. It will be crypto TypeScript component, and let's create some functional component, and I'm going to export default function, and it will be crypto, and return some h2 tag, and let me provide text info about crypto, and also we can add some class name and provide text 3xl, and also we can add font bold and add some margin 4. Okay, and now we have our root, and now we can check document, and let's check navigating, and as you can see, we can add nav link, and I'm going to add it here, and also provide it to name. I can add component, and also close this component, and actually I need not in table head and in data. Okay, I'll provide it here, and let's check what we have. I'm going to refresh my page. Let's check. Probably I need to open my terminal and restart my dev server. And let's check what I have now. I'm going to refresh. Okay, and let me click on some coin. And nothing happened again. And that's because I forgot to add a link to. And as you can see, I had this error here. And two, and I'll provide my route, and it will be crypto. And let's check again. I'm going to refresh the page, select some crypto, and as you can see, we have info about crypto. Let's check again. And now we need to provide name and retrieve the the data for that crypto. And also I'm going to use a data loading approach as described in docs. And for that, I'm going to copy function client loader and will provide it to my home. Let me add it here. And for client loader, I'm going to copy paste my fetching data functionality. Okay, and I'll add it here. Client loader. And okay, we don't have cryptos, and also I need import Axios. Import Axios. Okay, and now I need some variable, and let me add something like let cryptos, and initially it will be just now, and here I'll add my result to cryptos, and cryptos will be equals result data as we had in that cryptos function, and now I can return some value, actually return cryptos, and let's check the docs again, and as you can see, now we can use loader data inside our component, and I'm going to provide it here, and we'll specify type, and also using object destructoring we'll extract this data, and I need to provide type, and it will be route component props. Okay, and now we need to pass data inside our component, and for that I'm going to add some cryptos and provide my data, and now we need to add cryptos to our props inside our crypto prices component cryptos, and we don't need this use state use effect hooks here. We'll have cryptos, and also let's check that cryptos not empty, and let's check what I have. I'm going to save it. Okay, and let's check, and we have error, and let's check, and I need to use object destructor in here. Let's check again. Okay, we have our data. Let me refresh the page, and we have some warning, and let's check. Okay, and what we have here, and we need to add this function hydrate fallback. Okay, and let me add it to my home. Okay, and I'm going to provide it here, and I will remove this game and add loading. And let me refresh the page, and as you can see, we don't have this warning anymore. And refresh again, and everything looks good so far. And now I'm going to open some coin, and we need to fetch data here. And I opened API doc, and I'm going to use this endpoint, and let's go to code, and I'm going to copy this client loader and paste it to my crypto component. Okay, and I need to import Axios. Okay, and also I need to import some types. Okay, and let me change the path to types crypto. Okay, and now I can use my data inside crypto, and it will be load data, and will provide type to it. It will be route and component props. Okay, and let's modify our data, and we'll have params, and inside params, let me do console log, and check what we have inside params and provide params. Okay, and let's check. I'm going to open my app, and as you can see inside params we have nothing, and that's because we haven't added anything. And let me add some param here. Okay, and I need to square bracket because I use code now, and I'll provide my ID, and I have ID inside crypto ID. Okay, let's check now, and let me go back, refresh, and now we need to change our route, and inside routes I need to provide my ID, and let's check again. I'm going to refresh, click on some coin, and as you can see inside params we have ID Bitcoin. Let me return back and select coin, and as you can see we have ID, and let's go back to our crypto, and I'm going to use doc, and let's check, and we need to provide ID, and you can see the example, and I'm going to change my endpoint and provide ID, and as you saw we have ID in params ID, and let's check again, and let me refresh the page, and as you can see we have data, and inside data we have data, and also data, and we have data for our crypto, and let's go here, and now as you can see we can just change to crypto because we have one crypto, and let me add some data, and let me extract data using object destructor, and I'm going to retrieve name from loader data, and let me provide name here, about name. Okay, and we have error, and I'll ignore it by now, and let's check, and as you can see we have name here, and also we have name here, and let me add more data. I'm going to add some div, and it will be container, and provide more data, and let's add paragraph and provide price, and for price I can copy this data and paste it here, and I need price in USD, and also let me add more data. Let's check what we have, and what data we have, and as you can see we have supply, view more supply, and also we have max supply and market cap, and I'm going to provide supply, and let me change to supply, and let's just copy this, and also I can provide market cap, and also will copy this market cap USD, and will provide it here, and supply will provide here, and let's check again. Okay, and we don't have any values, and let's check the code, and I need to remove crypto here and here and also here, and let me save and check. Okay, and we have some info about our coin, and let me add some probably interfaces to our cryptos, and let's add some interfaces to remove all these errors, and I'm going to create interface, or you can create type, and I'll provide crypto, and we'll add some ID, and it will be string, and let me create interface props, and it will be array of crypto, and will be, I need to provide name, crypto value will be array, and now I can specify my props, and let's check, and I need to provide cryptos. Okay, now I don't have error, but I have errors like rank. Let me add it here, string, and also I need to add name, string, and also I need to add symbol, and it will be also string, and price USD, also string, and the last one, change. Okay, and we don't have errors here. Let's check functionality, and I have some data, and also here, and let's check errors in crypto TypeScript, and let's see. Okay, and I need to check if we don't have loader data. I just return null. Okay, and as you can see, we don't have errors, and I have error here, and I'm going to fix. Okay, and we don't have TypeScript errors anymore. And let's check the app. And let me refresh the page. Select some coin, and I see data, and we can check network. Go back and check again. Okay, and everything looks good. I can close developer tools, refresh the page, and check again. And we have data from API, and everything looks good. And that's all that I had for today. If you like the video, subscribe to my Dev Web App channel. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.